Go ahead and fill out that and get your micro air, right? And there's your tech tip. Oh man, I went through that like awesome.
This has got to stop. My eyeballs flew open at freaking 3 o'clock this morning again, and I can't go back to sleep. This isn't good. Went to bed at 11. This could make a person hate Mondays if this keeps happening. Day 1, fundamentals class, NRVTA. Hey, subscribe down below. I appreciate it. Walking my butt to school at dark 30. Good night. Yeah, I get my own ID. Woo! I'm officially a student. Today's been a great day. First day of fundamentals, it's been awesome. Let me tell you what, my eyes decided to open at 3 a.m. That sucked. It's like the repeat of last weekend. And then, so I got there pretty much an hour early. I mean, I showed up at like 6, whatever. Got a good seat though, front row. I finagled my way into the behind the scenes filming of Todd's Tech Tip Tuesday. They're filming it today for tomorrow, so I'm gonna know what it is, and I'm not gonna tell you. Probably won't be allowed to film in there, but I will if I can, but I probably won't. So there. I think Todd's going to his studio, so gotta go. Bye.
Testing.
So one.
Hello, everybody.
Negative.
Can we go with 1/8 inch TRS to a TRS?
So when we do this way, then
Is there anything? No, I can't do it from over here. So happy to be here.
good.
25,223 is where we're at as of 8 o'clock last night. I went to bed.
Not that anybody's counting.
Yeah, not that anyone's counting. But thank you for pressing the like button. If you're still watching this and haven't hit subscribe, coconut rum.
Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to film on that tech tip, while they were doing it. And I was able to film for some of it, but I couldn't film for all of it because they made... So, yeah, that's... What a surprise. All right, I'm gonna go in the trailer here for a second. Let me tell you what 3 a.m., waking up at 3 a.m. does to you, or to me. I just sat, I didn't sit, I just stood in my living room with the cool sunset light coming through, and it looked all good for the video, after class video, and I'm sitting there, I talked for a good 5 minutes, man. Just talking, I was gonna edit it down. I looked down and it was still on photo, and it took a photo instead of taking a video. Such an idiot. I was able to weasel my way in to see behind the scenes of the filming of Todd's Tech Tip Tuesday, put out by the NRVTA. And it was pretty cool. I didn't think I'd be able to film or anything in there, but apparently Todd's like, yeah, sure, film, go live, I don't care. Well, cell signal was not good enough to go live. I got some film snippets and stuff behind the scenes. It was really cool. It was really neat seeing what goes into it. Nobody's giving me anything for any of this. This is just all my true opinion, my honest opinion, my raw opinion on it. If there's something I don't like here or something that bugs me, I'm gonna say it. I'm totally thrilled with the experience here. I did last week solar, this week, today was day 1 of fundamentals. I'll talk about that in a second. But to the knowledge of the instructors, right? Well, Todd, to do this, back to the Todd's Tech Tip Tuesday, if you haven't seen that, you should go to the NRVTA's YouTube page and check out his videos. So, go in there, I'm like, all right, I don't know what to expect, so I'm in there, and they sit down, and they're just kind of like, okay, what do you want to do it on? They're doing 2 weeks because they want to get them stacked up for this week and next week. They're going to get them done. So they don't have to film one next week. It'll be in the can, ready to go. All right, so they toss around some things about what they want to do. All right, let's go do it. Like literally, the video comes out tomorrow, and they're like, yeah, Todd jumps up there and he starts talking. Goes on a whole spiel about what he's doing his tech tip on, right? No script, no nothing, just goes. The dude is so knowledgeable that he can just sit there and talk on anything RV. So fundamentals class, okay, getting off track. Fundamentals class, day 1. In this, I hope you guys don't think I'm like Mr. Hoity-toity. I've been RVing in some capacity pretty much since 2004. So I've picked up things along the way, okay? You know, just naturally, even dull crayon me is gonna pick up things along the way, and it just kind of interests me. So today I'd say was 85% review on a lot of the things like the ohms and the amps and, you know, capacitors and batteries. And having taken solar last week, it was even more review from, you know, batteries in parallel and series and series parallel. And anyway, a lot of review in that aspect. 85% of today was pretty much review for me. Good refresher, don't get me wrong. But there's certain parts of like my multimeter I'd never thought of using or knew what they did. So I learned a lot. And that's saying something when 85% was review and the other 15%, I still learned a ton. So I can only imagine going in there green and not knowing anything. And then this would be like a fire hose for you, which isn't a bad thing at all. It's not bad. Todd does, and all of them, he has a staff that helps him out, and I'm telling you, they're all super helpful and super nice, laid back. I'm looking forward because I know I'm going to learn a ton. I don't know anything about the backside of a refrigerator or, you know, getting into an air conditioner and everything it does. Like today we were looking at the compressor and all this stuff, you know, just basics of it. So I can only imagine how complicated it's going to get when I get into the advanced classes. So when I say that, oh, look at me, it was like 85% review, it's a refresher on stuff that I've kind of known, but it's refining it. So it's stuff that I really am happy to be getting, you know, like how to use your multimeter for all kinds of different things. You know, I know what an inverter, I know what a converter does, but there are a ton of little details that matter. They matter a lot, especially if you're going to try to make a career out of this. So these are things you're going to have to know, and the resources they give you and stuff like that is awesome. The schoolhouse is amazing. It's a well laid out and organized, well-oiled machine, let's put it that way. They've got their processes refined out, and they're still figuring out little things here and there. I mean, little hiccups. You know, they only gave me 1 9-volt battery in my bag today instead of 2. Not okay. I'm going to bring it up with management. I'm going to do a whole video on my 1 9-volt battery versus 2 9-volt batteries. They had to bring me an extra one. It's unacceptable. All right, I've got to get to editing this. I've got to get to editing this video. Please subscribe down below. I should probably put that at the front of the video. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. I have a feeling it's going to be an early night going to bed tonight since I was up at 3.